Hello everyone! I think I found a way to reduce lag in huge machines. This will not work in small scale projects, but in large scale projects like that one you see over there, this might work. So here I have 15 command blocks, say 1A, say 1B, say 1C, and then 2AB, 2AB, and then 2AC, and so on. So that was a little bit poorly explained. Let's turn on the machine and then turn it off, and as you can see it says 1A, 1B, 1C, 2A, 2B, 2C, 3A, 3B, 3C, 4A, 4B, 4C, 5A, 5B, 5C. So it's running those 20 times per second, and multiply that by 15 and you get a huge number. So if we go over here, I've made a machine which says these three command blocks are running constantly, and so are all of these ones, but these ones will have minimal impact on lag since they're testing for fake players. So we have these three command blocks activating, then these three, then these three, then these three, and then these three, rather than having all 15 activate at once. So now we only have 13 command blocks running instead of 15. And if you take into account, well, these are just fake players and the lag it creates is very minimal, then you only really end up with 3 commands that actually have an impact on lag. So where am I going with this? Okay, so turn this on, and as you can see it's running the same commands except slower, and they're not being run all at the same time. So here we have a selector score going up. Once it reaches 6, then it goes back to 0, so it can add another one. If the selector score is 1, then it will activate these 3, and then it will go to 2, then it will activate these 3, then to 3, and it will activate these 3, and then these 3, and then these 3. This is even more useful when you have big modules like crafting recipes, like we have over here, where we have 3 command blocks that get activated per crafting recipe. So here's one crafting recipe, here's another, and then here's another crafting recipe as well. One more example. So here I have 7 custom mobs, and they each have 5 abilities, including the particle effect. And as you can see, it's working well for all of them. Now if I were to activate all of these command blocks at the same time, I'd have 35 command blocks running on a clock, and that's not really that healthy. However, with this system, these command blocks are always running, and again, the lag here is negligible because they're testing for fake players, like I said before. So the only command blocks that have an impact on lag are these 5 here, and these 5 here, followed by these 5 here. So now you only have 5 command blocks running at a time, except there is a slight delay. As you can see, the particle effect appears like every now and then, so it takes 7 ticks for the cycle to continue, and if I had 10 mobs, then it will take 10 ticks for the cycle to continue. Oh, and by the way, I know what you're thinking, well, why don't you just put this on a 10-tick clock? Well, you can do that, but the commands will still be running at the same time. Now, do you think it's more effective to have the commands constantly running but scattered, or have all the command blocks running at the same time in intervals? Let me know what you think, but for now, thanks everyone for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Take care.